to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Yo, Rosenberg, so you asked me if I saw the recent episode of Drink Champs where Saigon claims that I ruined his life. Is that what it is?
Well, not verbatim.
Because I saw a clip where he accused Nori.
No. Let me be clear. He blames you for the incident when I had an event at SOB's and I, being new, didn't realize the history between Saigon and Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Invited Saigon to come to the show. Then Saigon ended up punching Prodigy at the show. Prodigy, rest in peace. He ended up punching Prodigy, and then you punished him, basically, while he had his new single out with Jay-Z. You were like, hey, sorry, fam, you're banned from the station. He blames that series of events.
So why did he punch Prodigy? Inside a station event.
The claim is that he was under threat from Mobb Deep.
He went to the stage.
Correct.
And assaulted somebody at a station event.
Correct.
Where we have clients. It's our business.
Correct.
Is this the one where he wrote out on the back of his bodyguard?
Correct.
Got it. That video, infamous.
That was an infamous video. No pun intended. The ride out on his security's back.
That's crazy.
But you
can't do it. You can't show up to a Hot 97 or any radio station event. Leave your street business in the street. And on top of that, if you knew you had problems with someone, and this is just advice for any young artist coming up, you got problems with somebody and you have a good relationship with a corporation, and you're like, you know what? I probably shouldn't be there because it may turn into something and I would like to protect my relationship. Make that decision.
Well, that was the one part that really bothered me about the clip is I remember feeling extremely played at the time because I was brand new and I was becoming an outlet for artists, underground artists, to have a platform. And Saigon and I had gotten cool. And he took advantage of that because he knew he had issues with Mobb Deep. And he knew I was unaware. And the thing I really didn't like was, listen, shouts to Saigon. I got no negative energy towards him. I wish him well.
I like Saigon.
Me too. He's a really talented, interesting, compelling dude. However, in this interview in which he's reflecting on his past, he takes no ownership of that moment. He shifts it all onto you for banning him. And at one point, Nori is kind of like, but yo, why'd you do that? And he doesn't, with a 10-year, 11-year lens now, look back and go, you know what, though? I shot myself in the foot. And that's kind of part of growing up, is not just looking back and pointing out all the people who did you wrong. What role did you play in messing up your career? But then again, everyone always has a story. Everyone loves to say how they were gonna punch Ebro in the face. It's everyone's favorite story. I was going to, if I had the chance, I was gonna slap Ebro. Everyone says they were going to. You're the most going to be slapped person I've ever met. Star was gonna slap you. Yeah, Saigon was gonna slap. Everyone was gonna slap Ebro. I'm still waiting for the slap. I wanted to slap him 100 times myself. It still never happened.
Yo, I mean, listen, look, I'm gonna in the role I've played in the game, like people ain't gonna like me, man. That's part of the game. Matter of fact, I've grown to believe if everybody likes you, something's wrong. If everybody cool with you, every artist like you, something's wrong.
Yeah, it's hard to think of those people.
Judge me by my enemies. Always. Look at the people who don't like me.
Yo, that's deep. You just dropped. Ebro just dropped a gem I never heard. Where's
that's
the guru
gong?
Right there. Where's the guru gong? I never heard that. Judge me by my enemies. Ooh, that's a guru gong right there.
Because look at them, look at me. Look what they stand for, look what I stand for.
The reason I really love that statement is because my enemies in life are such scumbags. So, it's one thing if there's someone who's just like, yeah, we're not friends. But I mean, the actual people who really hate you, what are they like?
Yeah.
But you should listen to it. It's an interesting story. I just find it funny.
Shout out to Drink Champ. Shout out to Nori. continuing to make great content out there, continuing to do. I'm so proud of Nori, man. He's so great. He's such a great talent and so funny and smart and
so evolved.
Yo, man.
As a person.
Man.
Evolved.
Yo, me and Nori used to wild out here.
In these streets?
Bruh. Me and Nori.
Yeah, he was kind of quiet when Saigon was basically talking about how you were the devil. Nori was kind of quiet. He was like,
I mean, Nori was probably like, he took care of me mad times. Nori's probably like, we got a great relationship. I'll pull up right now with a new album.
Exactly. It felt that way. He didn't want to sabotage the interview by being like, nah, that's my man. But he also was just like, interesting.
Yo, man, it's all love, man. We've had some great times, and shout out to Saigon too, man. I'm glad you out here sharing your story. That's very dope.